Coming up today on This Is True Really News, history facts.
You're going to fax history?
No, facts. F-A-C-T-S. Fax machines don't really exist anymore, or not much. So please like and
Wow,
subscribe.
they had like really 1 minute in the sun, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. And I remember having that thermal paper, which I loved because you never had to replace the ink.
Yeah, but you never got a piece of paper that would come out straight either.
No, you had to learn to fold. You had to learn origami in order to read the script. It's just, oh, look, it's a mountain lion. Yeah, it's what I needed to get the tag in, too.
But
So, if you like, please.
I don't know how he's getting out of this one, dude. I think he's stuck in a bad spot, don't you?
Please like, subscribe, and follow.
Well, I know
This
you
Is
would think it
True
would
Really
happen more
News.
often, but usually it doesn't. That's why this is kind of surprising.
Comment wherever I make sense. And you can send us a story if you'd like us
So
to.
there'll be no comments then.
Right.
Yeah.
To TITR@netradio.network. There, I fixed it. It was barely noticeable.
No one will even, a little clever editing, and no one will ever notice.
Should buff right out.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
That's what got the guys in trouble yesterday on watching The Rookie. Huh.
Buffing out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Multiple wrecks. Multiple, I say, tied up northbound I-95 in Bridgeport, Connecticut this summer, all attributed to one cause, yes?
Is multiple wrecks like twin Tyrannosauruses?
No, it'd be more like twin Tyrannosauruses times 3 Stegosauruses.
Ooh. Wow.
We have-
that's big.
We have the cause of the wreckage. A tractor trailer was leaking human waste onto the roadway, which caused a motorcyclist
Oh.
to lose control and crash, according to the AP story. You know how in those moments before something bad happens, you utter the mortal, oh,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
yeah. Several vehicles crashed into each other to concrete barriers on the slippery roads, and another truck skidded into a state police cruiser because, well, that's just what you do.
Slippery is
Oh, no, it skids into one cruiser, which then rammed into another.
nice.
This was like the Keystone Cops 2023. It's just,
You know, I know a company that could provide some cleanup paper for that.
wow, like a dog with a toilet paper bone. No one was seriously hurt in the pileup. Yeah, I'll bet the motorcycle driver wasn't too happy about things.
He had to buy a lot of new equipment.
The truck driver was charged with reckless endangerment and reckless driving.
Just generally being
Yeah, as officers believed he knew of the gross leak but kept on driving. I got to tell you, I might too.
I got to get away from the stench.
Holy, that smells. What a load of crap.
Well, speaking of crap, historyfacts.com.
Uh-oh.
London's beer business was robust in the 19th century.
It was. You know why?
Why?
People drank beer.
Son of a gun. It was also the source of an industrial accident that sent thousands and thousands and thousands of gallons of beer flooding the streets. It happened at the Horseshoe Brewery, located at the corner of Great Russell Street and Tottenham Court. Patrick, I want you to go down to London and get a picture on that corner.
This was 19th century, you said?
No. Yes.
1900.
19th century, 1800s.
Yeah, so you don't really want to drink the beer that's been going over those streets.
On the afternoon of Monday, October 17th, 1814, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down the mighty Mississippi.
And he got back to the story saying,
One of the large iron rings used to hold together the brewery's wooden fermentation tanks broke. The vat was massive. It stood 22 feet high and held roughly the equivalent of more than 3,500 standard barrels of the company's porter beer.
well, they're a brewery, right?
Yep.
Well, they're going to have big places that
Within an hour,
60 minutes.
The damaged tank burst,
Uh-oh.
sending a gush of beer that broke through a wall and caused several more of the tanks on the premises to split open.
Not that it was damaged. The other tanks just said, hey, look, he's making a break for it. Let's go.
Can you count? You ready?
Yeah.
More than 380,000 gallons of beer rushed through the streets of St. Giles. Now, I want you to think about the narrow London streets and that amount of beer coming all at once. Now, St. Giles was a densely populated, poverty-stricken London neighborhood at the time. The wave reached up to 15 feet high and came crashing.
Dude, if you were first floor living,
You were screwed into nearby homes and businesses. Everyone at the brewery survived, but 8 other people in the neighborhood did not. In the aftermath, the media reported a respectful atmosphere as St. Giles residents reckoned with the tragedy. Stories about locals scooping up as much beer as they could drink also emerged, although historians now dispute the likelihood of these reports. A hearing ultimately found that the brewery was not responsible, dubbing the incident an act of God.
and you can't really sue a brass ring, so there you are.
There it is.
I remember my friend telling me a story about his uncle who drowned in a vat of beer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
They tried to pull him out several times, but he broke away every time. La-di-da.
Are you going to read your story?
Rats, if I wouldn't have blinked, I was trying to make you think I froze.
I had just begun thinking that.
To demonstrate the deadly heat inside a closed car, the staff of the National Weather Service in Midland, Texas, because really in Midland, Texas, here's what you do. The weather forecast,
Yeah.
there's a 10% chance of rain, and it's going to be damn hot.
Right?
So, the staff of the National Weather Service in Midland, Texas,
Be
baked a
tarnation
batch
hot.
of chocolate chip cookies on a car's dashboard last summer, according to UPI. Did you bring enough for the neighbors?
Well, what about me? Heck with the neighbors.
Well, it was well, they're in Texas, dude. By the time they got here,
Of course, there are also chocolate chips, which are not my favorite. Toffee
Whenever-
cookies with coconut in them.
do not ever speak to me again.
Bologna. That we
Ever.
used to buy toffee cookies all the time at KS.
Yeah.
We
But
always made
chocolate chip
McDougal
are
pay
still the
for it.
best. Yes, we did. Because he liked them. While it was 105 degrees outside, and clean shaven too.
That's right.
Wow, 105 degrees outside. Dashboard was 190.
Oh, my.
High enough to bake the cookies in about 4.5 hours. So if you don't want to be hungry baking them.
Yeah, right?
National Weather Service employees wrote on Facebook, even though ours weren't golden brown, we can confirm that they are done and delicious. I would just like to mention to all the folks in Arizona who say, yeah, it's hot, but it's a dry heat.
Yep. There it is.
So's my oven, boys, and things bake in there pretty good.
That's right. Grocery signs.
Like, are these like the tracks celery leave when they're out in the wild?
No.
Ah,
Grocery signs in grocery stores.
got it.
Gary Anthony's rabbits, $8.77 a pound. It says
Huh?
Gary Anthony's rabbits. So people are gonna they're selling rabbits
They're
at this grocery store.
Buying rabbit.
Well, not a live rabbit. Watership Down.
You sure it's not a duck?
You've seen the film, read the book. Now eat the cast.
That would sell me. Okay, I'm sorry. That would sell me.
Give me all of those.
You see all of those there? Box them up. Then I go home and watch Watership Down. See if I
On the
can figure
cheese shelf,
out which filet was who.
sweet dreams are made of cheese. Who am I to disagree? In the vegetable section, 1 pound
Chris
bag
worked
of
there?
what?
Chris work there?
Yeah, maybe. The vegetable section, 1 pound bag of snowman noses, 88
Because he can
cents.
write haikus, I'm guessing. What?
Snowman noses, carrots.
No, I'm pretty much convinced Chris must work there for maybe not work there, but he works for them.
Little handheld chalkboards, Victorian iPads, $2.95.
That's clever.
And finally, education is important, but coffee is importanter.
Best. Important to rest.
Ooh, you are correct.
Hardly ever wrong about coffee. Yeah.
Eat the cast
Of Watership Down.
We'll do this one a Bernays.
Now I have to go watch the movie again.
This will be Welsh Rarebit.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.